In my last video, we took a look at Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and recreated a night of gameplay in vanilla Minecraft using command blocks. Everything to Springtrap, the cameras and audio lore were functional and even included animatronic jump scares. Let's take a look at Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and let's see what we need to know. First of all is the absence of the camera system, with you only having to look at the closet, the bed behind you, and the two doors to the right and left side of you. There's fun with Plush Trap, where you have to shine your light on him to get him to stop on the X to beat the night. So here are the outlines for the build. I've added lots of extra areas, such as the sisters room from the mini games and the lounge room. I've also added the fun with Plush Trap room up on the far top of the build. Now I'll show you everything, as here's the bedroom. And then I've also added the mini games from outside with the little pathway leading to the road, the playground, with a little car here, as it does not lead to Fredbear's Family Diner though. But I have added the outside of the house. Here's the Fun with Plush Trap room, because I'm going to make Fun with Plush Trap minigame as well. Here is the sisters room from the FNAF 4 minigames. And there's the closet, the left door, the right door, and the bed. Everything that you need to know. Now with that out of the way with, let's start on the build. And with that, we have a completed FNAF 4 house with some decorations as a couch. I've added proper lighting for special effects. Here's the hallway bedroom. I've also added some custom player heads for decoration. Some toys on the floor and a fan. Out here we have the right hall. I've also added the sisters room from the mini games of FNAF 4 and the fun with plush trap hallway, as we are going to be recreating that little segment of the game as well, instead of just the one night. Now, this is the main area where you'll be locked in for the whole night, so let's get started on the commands. I've gone ahead and completed the commands for the movement system, but not the closed door or the flashlight. I've added black concrete to block off the hallways and this big sheet for the bed. Now I'll show you them. Here's you turning around. I've only done one flashlight and that's for the bed. Turn around again. So that's just that. Here we're going to the right door. As you can see, these don't do anything because I haven't made them do anything, but you can go back. You can go to the left door. Go back to the bedroom, and you can go to the closet and back to the bedroom. I'll show you how all those worked. It's just using items similar to the camera system I used for the other 3 maps. So here are all the commands that I used to make it. It's like usual, it's just a bunch of chain of TP commands. Also, it's using chests the same way the camera system for FNAF 1 and for FNAF 2 and 3 did, where it replaces your inventory with a chest, so it looks like you have that item selected. So it's detecting if you're at a certain position and you've thrown a certain item, in this case it being named the bedroom. So it's like a mini AND gate, and then this one is the one to go to the door. It detects when you throw that item, and then it will teleport you, and then this is the one to detect to go back. It works for every single one of those, where it will just teleport you around. It will also clear any unwanted items, then give you back the items that you do need, like close a door or turn on the flashlight. And if you're moving, it will play a play sound to notify that you're walking around. It's very simple, and down here is the only flashlight for the bed. As I said, the only one I did, it's just detecting if you throw the flashlight item, and it clears your inventory and makes it into air. And then here it just set it back to black concrete. Very simple, very easy. I've completed the rest of the commands. As you can see there, I've added a few things, just the chest. Now down here, I've added the doors and the lights. As you can see, I've shown you the one for the bed, but I'll show you the one for the doors. It's the same, it's just a mini AND gate, which will replace the air. It will replace it with air. The black concrete, then I'll toggle it. It's just a small toggle flip-flop. Here's to close the door. It's the exact same, but instead of filling it to air, it's cloning a little platform I've made down here, either opening the door or closing the door. So here's each of the doors frames, open and closed. I've done the same for both sides, which is how it works exactly the same on both sides, with a mini AND gate with cloning and then cloning it open. And then the closet works in the exact same way. It detects when you throw the flashlight or close the door, and it'll either close the door, opening or closing the door, or turning on and off the flashlight. Here's the frame for the closet. It's just a very simple technique that I've used a lot in my FNAF builds so far. Let's start making the animatronics. Here is Nightmare Freddy. I've made his platform and his poses. As you can see, his pose for the jump scare, and I've also labeled him and added his little pose where to teleport him here to, and then all 3 of the Freddles. I haven't added their locations yet, but I have added Nightmare Freddy's, which I will do. So let's start making Nightmare Freddy, as I have a design that I'm pretty sure will work really well for him and his Freddles. I've gone ahead and completed Nightmare Freddy here. As you can see, he doesn't have much commands involved. I'll show you how this works. It's just a music box design, the same one I used for FNAF 2. There are all his poses. As you can see here, so what it does is it will be a music box and wind down. And when it winds down, it will add one Freddle to the mix, as you can see here. Then after it will do that, it will play a noise, high-pitched noises, and it will add another Freddle. And then another Freddle until it finally regains itself to add the Freddles back to their little platforms down here to get them off the bed. But if you wait too long, as you can see here, it'll teleport Nightmare Freddy up onto the bed, jump scaring the player. It's a very simple wind-up mechanic, the same way the music box works from FNAF 2. I've gone ahead and completed Nightmare Bonnie's for every single command for Nightmare Bonnie, as you can see here. Now I'll go ahead and show you how he works. Here's his two poses, the one for the haul and one for the jump scare. Now here are all the commands, and I'll show you how they work, starting with this timer right here, where all the items in this hopper funnel into this chest. It will power this randomizer, giving the character a 50% chance to be active or not active. If the character's not active, it will clone and refill the hopper clock, and then it will restart to try and get the character to be active again. But if he is active, it will teleport Bonnie into the hallway and then set the block over here to air. Now what that will do, it will do the countdown for when he moves to the door, and here's the commands for the door to see if he's in the hallway and if you throw the flashlight. Now, so as you can see here, if all the items in this chest funnel out, it will power this strip of the commands here, teleporting Bonnie to the door. And if Bonnie's at the door, it will run a second set of commands, this one, detecting if Bonnie's actually in the hallway at the door, and if the player clicks the closed door item. And if that happens, it will reset Bonnie, starting his whole cycle. But if you don't do that in time, this timer will detects how many times you have, and then after, if player doesn't do that in time, it will jump scare the player. Now here's the same thing to get the jump scare early. If you throw the flashlight item while Bonnie's at the door and you're at the door, it will do the same thing over here, but instead it will jump scare you early. Now here are the play sounds I've added for Bonnie to indicate when the player moves. It will set a redstone block there every time he moves, and then it will move instantly, playing this sound. Now I'll show you what Bonnie's footsteps sound like right here. So that's what will play when Bonnie moves. I've gone ahead and activated Bonnie, so as in a second you should be able to hear his footsteps. Well, there's the first footsteps, so let's go over the door and stop him with the flashlight. Yeah, as you can see, he's at the end of the door, and now he's going to wait and restart the cycle. So let's wait for the first set of footsteps. Yep, there they are. Now all we need is the second step until he's at the door. Yep, now he's at the door. As you can hear the breathing, so we're going to close the door. As you can hear, Bonnie has now left and restarted his cycle. So once again, we're going to wait for 2 sets of footsteps until he's at the door. There's the first set of footsteps. Wait for the second. Yep, now he's at the door, so let's go get his jump scare. So flash the light, and we get our jump scare. There is no sound because I haven't improvised for that. I've gone ahead and completed Chica and copied over the exact same thing, as Chica works in the exact same way as Bonnie. As you can see here, it's the exact same design, only small changes have to be made, such as the armor stand to teleporting. Here's Chica in the hallway, the jump scare, and this little nightmare Carl the cupcake. Now I've done Foxy as well. There's him in the hallway. This is him in the closet. Here's his little plush variant and his jump scare. He works sort of as a mixture of Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, because he can start out in the hallway, but once, instead of getting to the door, he goes straight to the closet, as you can see here with this wind up music box, where it will teleport the plush into the closet. But this time, instead of getting out of the closet, he'll stay there permanently until the night ends. Now here's Nightmare Fredbear. I've added his pose, the one for him in the hallway, the one for him in the bed or the closet, and his jump scare. So let's get working on Nightmare Fredbear. I've gone ahead and completed the Fun with Plush Trap minigame. As you can see, here are all the commands for it right here in front of me. It's just a couple AND gates. Here are all plush trap poses, one when sitting down, standing up, and his jump scare right here. They're all very relative simply poses. He counts down on a timer. When all the items in this hopper funnel into the chest, it will power this, teleporting plush trap into the next position and starting the next chain, making him getting teleported until the jump scare happens. Now over here is the second way plush trap can die. You can die by plush trap is when the items nose funnel out will set a boss bar to a certain value and also leading to a jump scare. Here is the commands to beat the night, where it detects when you throw the flashlight and plush trap is on the X. It will say great, clone some stuff, and then set the boss back to 0. It's just a really simple mini game. it wasn't that hard for me to put together. I've also added the time system and hub down here. As you can see, this is the time system right here. It's just a bunch of command blocks that has a text of random numbers and text in color until it will lead up to 6 a.m. Then that's just that. Over here we have the time system. It's the same one I use for FNAF 1, 2, and 3. It's just a very simple time system setting boss bar. Here's the hub box where you have two buttons, one for the Fun with Plush Trap minigame and one for the main night of gameplay. So let's get on with making and playing FNAF 4. And with that, we have completed FNAF 4 location with a working night of gameplay. So let's play through my map and see if we can survive 5 Nights at Freddy's 4 in Minecraft. I hope you enjoy, and let's see how we do. Okay, we start on this little hub box that I've made here. I've shown off before, so let's start the night. That's the button. There's the Fun with Plush Trap button, but let's start the main night, 12 a.m, the first night. Let's just wait until we hear some noise. No frettles. Just wait until I hear movement. That I'm pretty sure that was Bonnie. Came from my left eardrum. Yep, that was Bonnie. Foxy's going to be difficult because he makes no footsteps when he's in the hallway. So let's just hope he doesn't make it to the closet, because that's going to be a bit annoying. Ooh, who's that? I'm going to go to Chica first. And I'm pretty sure there was someone in this hallway. Yeah, that's Bonnie. Let's go back to the bedroom. No frettles. Oh, no, there was a frettle. Didn't see it. It's 1 a.m. Foxy's active now. There's Bonnie. I'm pretty sure... Was Chica there? I don't know. Oh, there's the frettles. There's frettles. No, Chica wasn't there, but there's the frettles. Oh, no, that's annoying. You gotta be quiet. Shut. Be quiet. Alright, go away. I'd rather no frettles than too many. There's Chica. Let's just make sure they don't make it to the door. There's Bonnie and Foxy at the end of the hallway there. No frettles. Pretty sure that was Chica. Yeah, go away. It's 2 a.m. We're fine at the moment. No breathing. There's Bonnie. No frettles still. Wait for footsteps. Who's that? I'm pretty sure that's Chica. Let's go check on her. Yep, that was Chica. There's her at the end of the hallway. No frettles. We seem to be doing good with the frettles. They don't seem to appear because I'm flashing that light too much. Yeah, there's Foxy at the end of the hallway, but no, that was Chica. Chica was there? Yeah, that's Chica. Oh, there's the frettles. I'm pretty sure that was Bonnie. Gotta go, check on Bonnie. Come on to left door. Yep, there's Bonnie and Foxy. No frettles. It's 3 a.m. No movement. No frettles. No frettles. No Foxy. Ooh, was that, I'm pretty sure that was, never mind. Chica's not there. It's Nightmare Fredbear's time. So we have to listen for his laughter or the pit pats. Listen and wait. Alright, he's at a door. Let's check the right door. Is he there? Yeah, he's there. Let's close the door. Did he go where? Did he leave? Did he leave? No, he's still there. He should be gone now. Yeah, he's gone. It's 4 a.m. No movement. Pit pats. Is he at the right door? Yep. Let's close that door. He is gone. It's 5 a.m. We do not want to lose this now. No movement. Is that the left door, I think? Yep, there he is. Let's close the door. Should be gone. Nope, he's still there. Yeah, he's gone now. It's 5 a.m. We're so close. No movement. Movement. Pit pats here. The pit pats. Yep, there he is. Close the door. You should be gone. Just play it safe. Never mind, we have done it. That was pretty intense at the end there with Nightmare Fredbear, but now that we've completed the night, let's go on to part 2 and play Fun with Plush Trap. Alright, here we go. Let's start. Here we go. Fun with Plush Trap. Now, this is very sound orientated, so I'm going to have to listen for the little pit-pats of his movement. There he is at the end of the hall. Yep. Stage 2. Time's going down pretty quickly, so we gotta do this nice and carefully. He should be... Oh, yeah, he's not there. So I don't know where he is. I'm pretty sure he's in one of the rooms. I'm pretty sure he should be halfway through. Yep, there he is right there. Just to double check, he should be there. Yeah, he's there. One more movement and we've got this. Yep, there we go. We have done it. That was pretty simple, pretty easy, just to help you. Now let's go check out some of the animatronic jump scares with the main 2 minigames completed, because FNAF 4 has a lot of jump scares to show off. So let's show off all of the animatronics jump scares. Alright everybody, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe to help my channel to continue to grow. And as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.